Hey guys, Ian.flannigan here, and in this video I'm going to show you how this stock calculator works specifically for icon agents. So if you're prospecting agents that do a lot of production and you want to show them the type of money that they could be making by running their business through the EXP model and the value of the stock after a year of production, this is a great tool. A good friend of mine, Bill Rauhauser, shared this with me. He's using this in his business to prospect agents, and he's been very successful with it. So the neat thing about this is very, very simple. It does all the work for you. So in this example, this is an agent that I'm running numbers for. They do about $9 million in production with an average price of $250,000 per deal. So they would have to do 11 transactions to cap. Our cap is 2.66 million, 3%. Now the stock calculator calculates the value or how much money that they've spent in that direct purchase up until they cap. Now once they cap, now they're at 100% commission. Now they're earning more. So this agent did 25 transactions after the cap. This is what they would do. You can see here 6.2 million, 3%. Now the calculator is taking the 5% of their commission and giving them a 10% discount. So at the end of the year, they would have invested an additional $12,675 on stock that they purchased directly. Now, this is obviously an example for icon agents, so they would hit an additional $16,000 worth of value of stock. So at the end of the year, they would have a combined value of $28,675, which is pretty significant in our company. We know that a lot of agents are paying way more than that into their brokers, and they're not getting anything back in return. So that's what's so powerful about the eXp Realty business model. So here's a couple other line items here. The $600 worth of stock for the first transaction and also capping. Now, last year in 2020, the average price was about $21. We know that it actually took a run at the end of the year, but we're just going to put $21 in here. You can change this value for any of the years previous if you want. Now, this line shows how many shares of stock they actually acquired, and then we did have a stock split back in February, so that amount doubled. So at the end of the day, if you're prospecting an agent that did $9 million in production, about 36 transactions, just for running their business through the eXp Realty business model, they'd have an additional $125,000 worth of stock. Now that is pretty significant considering how much money agents pay into their brokers. I like to go back in time because I joined the company back in 2016, and back then the stock was around 75 cents to $1. So let's say, what does that number look like for the agents that actually hit the Icon Award with $9 million in production back in the day, which I do have friends here in my local market that have hit that number. You can see it is very significant. eXp Realty has been creating millionaires with this business model. We are over the moon about it. So you can play with this calculator. There is a link in the description. If you have any questions or comments, type those into the comments below. Hit that like button and share this with your team members. This is a very powerful tool for prospecting agents, especially the agents that are doing production. So if you have somebody that you know and you just say, hey, look, would you like to learn a little bit more about what your production would look like through the eXp Realty business model? All you would need from them is how many transactions they've done and at what price point, and then what the average commission was. Those are the three numbers that you really need to plug this in. So I hope you got a lot of value out of this. Use it in your business. Go knock it out of the park. Build your teams, and I'll see you on the other side. Take care.